Imagine your most precious memory. The day you graduated, the first time you saw the ocean, a loved one's face. You hold on to it, revisit it, cherish it. But what if, without warning, that memory simply vanished? Not faded, not distorted, but gone, erased. And it wasn't old age or trauma or disease. It was your own brain, deliberately, perfectly deleting the very things you desperately wanted to keep. Today, we're going to explore a chilling hypothetical. What if your brain could delete memories you want to keep? Our brains are masters of deletion. Every single day, your mind prunes billions of connections, discarding irrelevant information to make space for new learning. It's an efficient, unconscious process, keeping your cognitive landscape clean. But this pruning is generally indiscriminate, focusing on weak or unused pathways. What if this natural process somehow gains sentience, or a malicious purpose, targeting not the trivial, but the profoundly significant? The immediate impact would be a profound sense of disorientation. You'd wake up one morning and a key event, a significant conversation, or even the face of a dear friend might simply not be there. You'd know something was missing, a hollow space where an experience used to reside. The more you tried to grasp it, the more elusive it would become, like trying to remember a dream that dissolves as you wake. Consider the very fabric of identity. We are in large part the sum of our memories. Our personality, our values, our understanding of self, all built on the narrative we construct from our past. If crucial chapters of that narrative were randomly ripped out, what would remain? Would you still be you if the memories of pivotal decisions, triumphs, or even your deepest regrets were suddenly unwritten? Relationships would become fragile, like sandcastles against an incoming tide. Imagine forgetting shared jokes, anniversaries, promises, or even specific moments of intimacy that defined your bond. You'd be looking at a loved one, knowing you cared for them, but without the rich tapestry of shared history that gives that care its depth and meaning. The emotional connection might remain, but the stories that underpin it might not. Skills and knowledge wouldn't be immune either. While procedural memory, how to ride a bike or play an instrument, is often robust, the declarative memories associated with why you learned something, the theories behind it, or even the memory of having learned it, could vanish. A doctor might forget patient histories, a musician might forget compositions they poured their soul into, leaving them adrift in their own expertise. Society itself relies on collective memory. Historical events, legal precedents, cultural narratives. If individual memories were constantly being targeted, imagine the chaos. Legal cases would collapse, historical records would become fragmented, and the shared understanding that binds communities together would erode. There would be no truth to appeal to, only a constantly shifting landscape of forgotten facts. The brain's mechanism for tagging memories for long-term storage involves a complex interplay of emotions, relevance, and repetition. Memories associated with strong emotions, especially joy or pain, tend to be more robust. But if this hypothetical deletion system were specifically targeting those crucial, emotion-laden memories, it would be a cruel inversion of our natural cognitive architecture. Humans would undoubtedly adapt. We'd become obsessed with externalizing our memories. Diaries, journals, endless photographs, voice recordings, even digital implants might become commonplace. We'd be desperate archivists of our own lives, frantically trying to outpace the internal deletion process. But even these external aids only work if you remember why you recorded them, or what they refer to. Our sense of time would be shattered. Memories are crucial for constructing a coherent timeline of our lives. If chunks of the past are disappearing, the sequence of events becomes muddled. Did that happen yesterday, last year, or never at all? This constant temporal distortion would lead to chronic anxiety and a profound sense of being unmoored, unable to plot a clear course from past to present. The psychological toll would be immense. Imagine the constant grief of losing parts of yourself, the frustration of being unable to recall facts you know you once knew. Trust in your own mind would erode, leading to pervasive self-doubt and paranoia. Is this memory real? Did I imagine it? Did I forget? Or was it taken? But here's the truly disturbing question. What if this deletion wasn't random? What if there was a pattern? What if certain categories of memories were targeted? Perhaps all memories related to specific people or places or emotional states. This wouldn't just be a glitch. It would suggest a selective, almost intelligent mechanism at work within our own minds. This scenario, while hypothetical, touches upon real scientific questions about memory. Researchers are constantly unraveling the intricate processes of memory formation, consolidation, and retrieval. And yes, there are ways to selectively erase specific memories in animals, often through targeted gene editing or optogenetics, usually in the context of treating trauma. So, what if this hypothetical deletion system wasn't internal at all? What if it was an external force, a virus, a neural weapon? Imagine a world where not only your past, but your very identity could be altered at the whim of an unseen force, leaving you a blank slate, vulnerable to reprogramming or manipulation. Our hypothetical brain isn't just deleting, it's choosing to delete. This implies a level of autonomous decision-making that is deeply unsettling. It's not just forgetting, it's active negation. What kind of intelligence would reside in our own skulls, making such profound decisions against our conscious will? The very foundations of learning and growth would crumble. How do you learn from mistakes if you can't remember making them? How do you build character if the experiences that forged it are erased? Each day would be a terrifying reset, forcing you to relearn lessons you thought were permanently etched into your being. This constant, selective memory loss would isolate us in a profound way. Shared experiences are the glue of human connection. If your memories of a shared event are gone but your friends are intact, a chasm opens. You'd be living in a state of perpetual, subtle alienation, unable to truly connect over a shared past. The fear of impending loss would become a pervasive mental state. Every joyful moment, every meaningful conversation, every new discovery would be tainted by the underlying anxiety that it could be the next to disappear. The very act of forming a new memory would become an exercise in vulnerability rather than a gift. The brain's incredible capacity to forget, when benevolent, allows us to move past trauma, to declutter our minds, and to focus on the present. But when turned against our deepest desires, it becomes a weapon of self-destruction. This isn't just about losing information, it's about losing the very essence of what makes us human, our unique tapestry of remembered experience. Without a stable past, our future becomes equally uncertain. How do you plan, set goals, or even dream if the lessons and inspiration from your journey are constantly being erased? Every path forward would feel like walking blindfolded without the accumulated wisdom and guidance of memory. This hypothetical scenario underscores how precious and fragile our memories truly are. They are not static files in a database. They are dynamic, constantly being rewritten, reinforced, or yes, even selectively pruned. But the conscious pruning of cherished memories by an internal process would be a nightmare beyond our current comprehension. Perhaps, ironically, this glitch might force us to live more intensely in the present. If the past cannot be reliably held, then every fleeting moment gains an amplified significance. We might become hyper-aware, savoring each sensory detail, each interaction, knowing it could be the last time we consciously experience it. The very act of remembering, of consciously choosing to revisit and reinforce a memory, is a profound and fundamental aspect of our existence. It's a testament to our desire for meaning, for continuity, and for connection. The idea of an internal force working against that deep-seated human drive is truly terrifying. Ultimately, our hypothetical journey into a brain that deletes what we love reveals just how intrinsically linked our memories are to our identity, our relationships, and our very humanity. It's a stark reminder of the incredible, often taken for granted gift of a mind that strives to preserve what matters most. So, the next time you consciously recall a cherished moment, take a breath, feel the details, revisit the emotions, because that simple act of remembering is not just retrieving information. It's an affirmation of self, a profound act of defiance against the void. And it makes you wonder, what's the one memory you would fight hardest to keep, no matter what?